guys, 7 months ago I bought the Reason Why glove. It's the MP glove. I just want to give you my first impressions of the glove itself. I'll do a couple different short videos looking at the inside and outside of the glove, some modifications I made. But overall impressions first. When I first brought it out of the box, I actually had the idea in my mind that it would be a kind of a bigger glove, but it's not at all. Actually, you can see here compared with my ice hockey glove that I used to use, it's about the same size, but you can see proportions are a little bit different. Bigger blocker on the Vaughn, smaller palm on the Reason Why. The Reason Why has a huge pocket on it. Of course, it's most of the glove. Of course, my Vaughn does have a big pocket for an ice hockey glove, but you can see most of the area of the palm is a lot bigger, and you can see the area of the palm on the Reason Why is a lot smaller. So that makes the pocket bigger proportionally. Weight-wise, the one thing I did have to get used to is the weight of the glove. My Vaughn, of course, heavier, but the Reason Why is a lot lighter, which I do like, but it does take some getting used to. It is so light that sometimes it's just a little bit different, and you have to get used to it. So take some time to make sure that you are using it a lot to start off with. If you're playing, a higher level, but also some rec leagues, use it in the rec leagues first until you get pretty comfortable with it. So, the naked construction, the one thing that I was having issues with the plastic being exposed on the blocker, the palm, and everything, was that the balls that we use are not gel filled. I don't know if that makes a difference, so the weight is a little bit different on them, and a lot of times it was hitting my palm, and if I'm not clean catching it, it wasn't going up into the glove. It was bouncing back out. So what I did was I put some adhesive back EVA foam. The EVA foam I bought was off of Amazon. It's just like a paper size. I think it's 8 by 11 actually, so not quite paper size, but adhesive backed and very thin. It's just about 1 millimeter to 2 millimeters thick. And so I put that on the palm, and you can see here also on the bottom as well as the blocker area. And I will say that it does deaden the ball very well to go up into the pocket, but also if you don't clean catch it, somewhere in front of you so you can cover it. And so that was one of my first impressions of the glove, is that naked construction. I'm so used to the ice hockey glove and how it performs and things like that I did need to make an adjustment there. But now I love how it performs. The pocket obviously is huge. You can see with the ball in it, just get swallowed up in that pocket. Let me open up the glove on the inside, because there is an adjustment I had to make on the inside as well to make sure that my hand fit properly. So first of all, the back end of the glove has a hard plastic piece, just like the palm that comes with the glove that protects your fingers. It is Velcro that's Reason Why strap holds it in place. And then you can see the back end of the glove, much like the old Reason Why glove, if anyone's familiar with that. Does have a lot of area for movement and for chest protectors to fit in and things like that. Does have the wrist strap here that does Velcro. I like that pretty tight. Some guys like it a little bit looser, but now that I made an adjustment, I might keep it a little bit looser now. You can see underneath the blocking area of the glove, there's just a small pad that protects your wrist. I do wish that was more substantial and maybe a little bit less removable, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what I mean by that, but I just maybe more stationary, more part of the glove. I love everything else and how everything kind of comes apart to get into the inside of the glove to remove the palm, but that's one thing I wish was a little bit more substantial. Just the feel of it, I guess, for me is a little bit awkward. So let me open up the glove and show you the inside. So now I have the glove all opened up. As you can see, it just Velcros down with these Velcro anchors. I do have the little foam piece removed as well. But you can see here the palm of the glove. This is all the palm. This little collar here, this part here that cinches in place, and then underneath the finger guard here, you have the palm that goes all the way up, and it is Velcro that it's put in place with. Very secure, love it. But I did have to switch from the large palm to the small palm. And what they mean by small palm is that it just adds a couple more finger elastics. You can see that there's some on top. The glove comes with a large palm that only has these top ones. That only goes over the tops of your fingers. It really doesn't feel secure for me anyway. So the old palm, I actually had to move down off of this top part. I had to move it down, and so there was a space here about that much between the top of the old palm and the Velcro that was still showing, and it caused a gap here in the center of the glove, which then the glove had a hitch to it. So so if you do get this glove, make sure you get the small palm. The palms are exactly the same size. I'll show that in another video. But what makes it the small glove, it's for smaller hands, so that you can actually have some areas where your fingers feel more secure. Now this red strap does come with the glove as well, and it just cinches around this anchor point here on the palm. And what this is for the back of the hand. It just secures the back of the hand, makes the glove feel a lot secure. The only thing about the small palm that I wish they would have added, there's a little spot for your thumb. I wish that they had the same little extra elastic pieces for your thumb as well, just to make it feel even that much more secure with guys with just smaller, shorter fingers, smaller hands. But that's really the only thing that I would say about that. But now that I've gotten the smaller palm, it has made a huge difference. There's no gap. There was a gap here. There's no gap now, of course. Everything fits in securely, and the glove really catches well and doesn't have that hitch to it. So those are my impressions of the Reason Why MP glove. I do recommend the glove, but the modifications that I made were for my preferences. A lot of people might feel different as they get the glove, use the glove. They may have different impressions on it. I know that there's some that are out there that have done videos reviewing the glove. So that's my take on the glove. I'll post a couple other videos about the palm, and we'll go from there.